Ooh, shouldn't be a surprise that, posting this based off the fact that, the last post that I posted was 2 years ago. I don't know what time 2 years ago. I didn't look at the latest video. I did not look at that. But quite a bit has changed, in those two years. Around the time that I posted last, I would say that maybe it was like in the middle of the pandemic. It hadn't just started. It was in its, full swing. Still haven't lost really any of the weight that I had back then. Like which is an accomplishment in and of itself. Me being able to just stay the way that I am over the past 2 years. But yeah, there's no change there. There's no change there, which is the main reason I'm back. Talking to nobody, But yeah, I had a very humbling ass experience today. But just to name a few things that have changed since over the past 2 years, quick rundown. Number one, got braces. I yeah, put this one. Yeah, I got braces. I've had them for how long have I had these bitches? Since October of last year, so nearly a year. I was sentenced to 20 months. So I'm supposed to have them on until July. All right. Okay, huh? Ah. Sorry, the gel on my nail. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm not gonna record this again. I'm sorry. The gel on my nail is like the rubber band literally got caught on the gel on my nail. Like I have to get my nails redone. I'm getting them done on Saturday. But that's another thing in and of itself. I've started, giving a fuck about my appearance. So, getting my nails done and shit. But yeah, I've had the braces on since October of 2021. And I get them off in July of 2023. It's 20 months. They're a pain in the ass, as you can fucking see. I have 2 rubber bands that I have to wear. They suck. It sucks. But yeah, that's one change. I'm a salaried employee at a company that I very much like being a part of. I've started a side business that I have not made any real headway in yet, but I'm excited about it. And that's really about it. I mean, I'm back on here because, like I said, I had a humbling ass experience. Today is my daughter's 4th birthday, right? So we had a last minute change of plans. We were supposed to go to Kings Island. It ended up being a rainy ass day, so we ended up going to a skating rink because I found out there was a place that I thought my daughter would like. She's 4. She ended up having a huge meltdown at the skating rink when we tried to skate together. So that ended up it ended up being a fun time, but it didn't go the way that I was planning. But anyway, long story short, my baby sister, who was also there, she video recorded me skating on the skating rink. Okay? Now, I am perfectly aware that I am obese. I am perfectly aware that I'm overweight. I'm aware of that. I know. But I know of that number-wise, right? So the last time I weighed myself, I weighed 284.2, which, that doesn't sound right. 286.2. So I've lost 4.8 pounds since I renewed my weight loss thing, my weight loss journey 3 weeks ago, which is good. But so on paper, I know that I'm obese. The thing is, I've never actually seen. It's been years since I've seen my body like in that way. I told you that my sister recorded me skating. I saw those fucking videos. I saw the videos. When I tell you that I was fucking stunned. Literally speechless. Now here's the thing, okay? I have been doing this fitness thing, saying that, you know, I miss being able to move the way that I used to move. Because before I got pregnant, I was able to run, you know, more than a mile. I was able to do boxing workouts without getting super tired, you know, like I was just able to I was just able to move so much more, so much easier, right? And so that's what made me want to restart my weight loss thing. But now that I've seen what I look like, I have a renewed, you know, a renewed goal, if you will. Because I'm sorry. Speaking of myself, I don't like that. I mean, it also didn't help that I was dressed like a bum. I feel like that was really half the problem. That was actually most of the problem, was the way that I was dressed. But yeah, no. So what annoys me about this retelling of the story is that when people decide they want to lose weight and they do it on social media, or like they do it and they have like a following. So I'm not talking about myself, obviously, because I have no following. But like people who lose weight in the public eye or whatever, they're almost always vilified for it by others. Like, because they don't like how their overweight self looks, and so they decide to lose weight, other people think that, oh, you must not like all overweight people because you hated how you looked. How fucking backwards is that? So people, I guess, aren't allowed to just want to lose weight anymore just to feel better. You know what I mean? Me personally, like I said before, I'm tired of heaving and hoeing. You know what I mean? Like, I should not be out of fucking breath after walking up 2 flights of stairs. Like, what the fuck? And I also just simply did not enjoy my presence in that fucking video earlier today. I'm sorry. I don't like how I look 100%. I'm comfortable in my body for the most part, but I don't like how I look. But that's not the main reason I want to lose weight. The main reason is because I miss the way that I could move. But not liking how I look per se is just an added thing. So I'm back on here to say that I've already restarted it, because like I said, I started it 3 weeks ago. This is actually the last week of the first phase of my shit. So this is not really me saying day one. I've already started, but I just want to start posting again. Even though I'm talking to nobody, I don't give a fuck. I just want this documented somewhere, because this time I'm not going to stop, because that was my last straw. Those videos today, that was my final straw. That's just that. Another thing that has changed over the past 2 years, I've had my heart stomped on twice. Not to go too into detail, but yeah, I was played by someone that I thought that I, you know, really loved. I'm sorry, I really did love him. I didn't think that, which is why it hurt. I thought that he really loved me, when honestly, you can't say you love someone when you treat them like that. Like, when you play with them, that's not love. So coming to terms with the truth, and like having to deal with like getting over that sort of like figure in your life was really hard. But I know that I'm meant for greater. You know, the person that I'm going to end up with will eclipse that relationship, the next relationship, the final relationship that I have with whoever I end up with. Is going to eclipse anything that I've ever experienced in my life. That's just that, because I'm not going to accept anything less than that. I really feel so good about this renewed decision that I've already embarked on to lose weight and get back most of the fitness that I used to have before I got pregnant. There's going to be a lot of things that come along with it besides the weight loss. Like, mentally, you know, and, you know, financially and all that, because I'm not going to be working on my, you know, body. I'm also going to be working on my credit because I want to get a house next summer. So there's a lot of things I'm going to be working on at the same time as this fitness thing. But yeah, like I said, it's final straw. Today was the final fucking straw. That was crazy as fuck. No. And I'll try to keep, like, all of my videos, like, less than, like, 12 minutes. So, but that was it. That's it. I don't know when I'll post again, but it doesn't really matter because no one's fucking watching right now. I don't care. Again, I just want this documented somewhere so people don't question it. Cause look, my end, the ending to this, I'm telling you right fucking now, astronomical. Like, I can't even fully fathom the end point of this transformation. And I'm not just talking about my body, I'm talking about everything in my life. Like, I'm literally going to be somewhere else in a completely different headspace, physical space. I want to say in like 2 years, in another 2 years, completely somewhere else. I'm calling it right now because I know what I'm capable of, and that's just that.